Good morning, everybody. My name is Shani and I'm a part-time reseller. And as you can see, I am in a different angle than what I normally am. It's because I'm showing you what I walked out to last night in my garage. My inventory rack just fell and it wasn't a stud. So before anyone comes at me, it definitely wasn't a stud. I think I had too much on it for the little rack that I have back there. So that is one thing I'm going to have to be working on today. But anyway, today is Thursday, December the 5th. I hope everyone's sales are looking good this week. Mine aren't bad. It's just not what I expected with fourth quarter this year. And I just told my husband earlier, I said, I feel like fourth quarter is just like any other quarter this year. I don't know why. I have seen a pickup in my sales since, I moved here and I've been really working on getting my inventory back up. I think I just hit in the 550s. I'm really trying to get my inventory up. But at the meantime, trying to also clear out old inventory. So there's a fine line between, you don't want to just give your stuff away for free and not make your money back, and trying to totally maybe change what your inventory looks like. I don't know. I feel like I'm just in a place, but this is a shipping video. I only have one item I'm going to show you to ship. I actually had a hand sale yesterday from Facebook Marketplace, and I am going to try and pop up a picture. It was this men's Wrangler pearl snap. It was very colorful, like a burgundy magenta, more so magenta maybe, but it did kind of have a burgundy look to it. It was this men's size extra large. I really was surprised this hadn't sold already. It's been on my inventory for a while. So a young guy just said, hey, can we meet tomorrow? We set up a time. We met, and I made $14 on that. And I'm pretty happy with that. I didn't have to ship it. I didn't have fees coming out of it. The gas it took me to get a half a mile to the gas station. So made a $14 sale yesterday, and I was really happy with that. And then eBay's just kind of been crickets lately. I mean, it is, but it's not, if you know what I mean. It's just not what I expected with fourth quarter, so it's a little frustrating. And I have a 25% off sale going on, and I have a 15% off coupon. So there's those factors also. But what I did yesterday, I used my Poshmark virtual assistant to just do a bulk price lowering. I did it on everything listed over 30 days. And I did I believe it was a 20% price cut. So it did generate a sale, and it was a pretty good one. So I definitely wanted to show you guys what it was, but I don't know if I showed this in a haul or not, but this is a vintage, let me tell you the title because, okay, well, I was going to tell you the title. A vintage Ellenbecker Trading Company 100% wool hand-woven rug, Southwest Runner, 59 by 30. So I put this is the tag, if you can see. I found this rug at a local thrift store. My cost of goods was $8 on it. I thought it was just a really pretty, Southwestern rug. And it's just a long runner. I'm trying to get to the bottom. And it has this fringe on it. The thing with wool is it picks up little fuzzies. But I mean, that's natural for wool. So I'm not gonna, I'm not going to freak on it. I ran a little pet sticky thing down it just to make sure I got as much hairs and little fuzzies as possible off of it. But this was marked down to $48 after I did my price cut, and it folds nicely, which I love. It's gonna go out in a number 7 box. I believe this is the number 7, right? I always have problems with that. You guys seem to, yeah, box 7. There you go, box 7. So I'm just gonna pack it in here. My shipping paper is like all of the clothes from that rack is piled on top of my table. So that is what I have going on today. I'm gonna have to work on that and try and it's supposed to get super cold this weekend and I'm on call. So I might want to bring my car in. So I just have a lot going on today. But cleaning up the space is probably priority at this point since it's going to be so cold this weekend. But my garage is insulated. I have a little space heater out here and it keeps it just as toasty as the inside. So I'm very blessed with that. My husband said, imagine if you had an actual good heater out there. Like, I know I would get like warm, but it's going to go out in this. I'm going to put stickers on it. And this is going to just be a short and sweet video. I do have to go to the post office today. I had someone reach out to me on eBay and ask, like, do you have any updates on this item? My son needs it. He's leaving town on Saturday. And it was some football pads, some pants. I think I showed that in a ship with me. And I mean, I just basically responded, I'm so sorry. I shipped these very quick. I shipped them, the next day after she bought them. But in the tracking system, it just says arriving late. And the last 3 days, it doesn't really even give a location. And so for myself, I have 2 items that I have purchased and it's the same thing with them. They're somewhere in the system. It just says arriving late. I don't know where they're at. But just a friendly reminder for those that do buy on eBay or Poshmark, that seller has no control. Once it's out of our hands and it's tracking, we have no control. We can see what the buyer sees. And so sometimes when I get messages from buyers and it's almost like, where's my package at? I mean, I did my part, I shipped it. It is what it is. It's like, once it's out of our hands, it's not really, it's really not our fault that it gets caught in the system somewhere. And it's a bummer because she needed it by Saturday. And, you order something thinking you have plenty of time, but I kind of feel like Amazon has hurt us a little bit. Everyone expects a package like the next day or within 2 days. And that's just not how it works in the postal system. So anyway, that's all I'm going to say about that. So I'm going to see if the post office can help me figure out where it's at. So I do have to make a quick trip, and that's fine because I did not know, this sold through the night. So I had not scheduled a pickup because I had no other sales yesterday that needed to go out, because my 2 sales early yesterday morning, you saw those go out. I packaged them and sent them yesterday as well. So anyway, short and sweet video. Hope you guys are doing well. Your week is almost over for those of you that do the, Monday through Friday grind, and my work week's getting ready to start tomorrow at 5 p.m. So have a blessed day, and I'll maybe see you tomorrow.